Hello. Good evening, Avas. Yeah. Uh, can you hear me now? But your voice is not coming. Now can you hear me? Can you hear me? Uh, please speak little loudly. Um, because I don't know why the voice is not coming fully well. Good. Um, good. Um, we'll start. Yes. Hello. Please unmute. Yeah. Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Welcome. Can you
Thank
please?
you, sir.
This is second time you are taking interview, no? Or first time?
No, sir, it's almost, I took 3 interview up to now.
Acha, acha. This is third.
Yes.
Very good. Please,
Yes.
please tell me about yourself.
Hello, sir. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Shruti Zawanzar. I am from Amravati, Maharashtra. I have completed my post-graduation in computer science and engineering with 7.17 CGPA. I did my engineering in information and technology with 7.08 CGPA. I'm a person with a strong communication skill, creative nature. I'm very friendly in nature. I can handle the pressure, and I also have the good listening skills also. In my graduation, I have also participated in the different elocution competition in the youth festival, and I have also arranged different cultural activities in the annual feast of college, and also did the anchoring of that activities. And mostly I do the anchoring of my family functions also. In my life, I want to get a job in a reputed bank so that I can support my family. In my family, there are 6 members. My father is retired tribal state officer. My mother is housewife. My brother is doing job at a private company. My sister-in-law is housewife, and I have 2-year-old niece. And my hobbies, I like to do cooking, doing yoga, and I also like to decorate a home.
Good.
Thank you. That's about my.
Very good. The introduction
Yes.
has been very nice. Good.
Yes, sir.
Now, you are a candidate from Maharashtra.
Maharashtra.
Yeah. Good. Now, can you tell something about the new president who is going to take charge?
Yes, sir. From 24.
Yeah. Can you tell
Yes.
about her briefly?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Miss Draupadi Murmu is going to be the first tribal president and second woman president in India. She is from Orissa, and she was a ninth time governor of the Jharkhand. She is a wife of her husband was in the bank, and he is no more now. And her 2 sons also was passed away, and she is having a one girl child, and she started her career as a teacher, and gradually she entered into the politics, and she has an image of doing a social work. And as she hails from a tribal community, I think she will do great for the society. And sir, I want to add also one point. This is not regarding Miss Murmu. The first female president, who is Miss Pratibha Tai Patil, she was from our city, Amravati.
Oh, good. Excellent. Yes. Now, yes, some suggestions for changes.
Yes,
While telling, you said Miss Draupadi Murmu. It should be Mrs. Draupadi Murmu. Okay, that's one. Number 2, she is having one girl child. Instead of that, you can make it, she has one daughter.
Okay.
And then she has the image of social worker that appears as if we are questioning it. So you will say she is into social service. She has contributed very much in social service.
Social service.
Yeah, these are the suggestions I can give for this. Good. I'm able to do it because you are talking nicely and also slowly. So I'm
Yes,
noting
sir.
down points so that I can tell you about it. Very good.
Okay.
So you are from IT background.
Yes,
I
sir.
must have asked in the previous occasion also. Now
Yes, sir.
IT companies are doing very well. Can you name a few IT companies that are doing very well in our country now?
Sir, TCS,
Hmm.
TCS, Infosys, Accenture. Today, TCS is doing very well.
Yeah, three companies that will do.
Yes.
Wipro also you can add.
Yes, sir. Wipro also.
Infosys.
Infosys.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Now tell me, there is a news in political circle about Infosys and Britain ministry. What is the
Yes, sir.
relation between this and that?
So, the financial minister of the Britain, the person, he was a related to the Infosys, Mr. Murthy's, I think, son-in-law. He is a son-in-law of Mr. Murthy, and the daughter of Miss Murthy, she is having a more income than the she is having a more income than the that Britain one person, and that
Britain Queen.
Britain Queen. Yes, Britain Queen. That's why that finance minister resigned, and also that Britain uh, president also resigned.
1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Everything nice. You said the finance minister, you should know the name,
Name,
Mr.
yes.
Rishi Sunak. RISHISUNAK. Rishi
Okay.
Sunak was Mr. Rishi Sunak, the son-in-law of Mr. M.B. Narayanamurthy
Murthy.
of Infosys, was a finance minister of Britain. There was rumors about his wife having more wealth than the Queen of
Queen of
Britain. But even that is not required now because it appears slightly negative. Let us not tell about that. You will tell that he resigned recently. Don't have to tell the reason and all. If they ask, you can tell. The reason was it was told that she has not paid some taxes, taking some other reason. For example, she said, I am not a permanent resident of Britain, stating that
Okay.
because of that, she could save some money of taxes. So that was it. But don't commit about all that at this stage. You just say Rishi Sunak, son-in-law of
Oh,
Mr. M.B. Narayanamurthy of Infosys, who was finance minister, resigned. And now he is one among the top two contenders for prime ministership.
okay.
That is the news. That is the news. He resigned, and after that, now the final selection of prime minister is going to be done. And you can also add Mr. Boris Johnson, prime minister, resigned.
Resign.
And now the Mr. Rishi Sunak's name is one among the top two. And in fact, you can know the second name also. Some lady,
Okay.
that will be better.
I
That
will. I will
yeah,
try,
you take
sir.
it up.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes, sir.
If you tell like that, that will be good. So IT industry and Britain, they are very close now. Good, good, good. Now tell me the role played by IT industry in banking.
So when we imagine banking industry, then without computer system, we cannot imagine banking. All today's work is done with the help of a computer. So when a engineer enters into the banking industry, it is very good for that engineer and as well as a banking sector also. Being an engineer, he knows about the system. He has the experience of working into the computer system, so the working into the banking is easy for him. And also being an engineer, he's having a good communication skill and good listening skill. He will listen the customer and he will listen customer. He can solve the problem of customer, and he's having a analytical skills also. So with good communication skill, he will interact the customer and
Good. Okay, you are talking about an engineer joining the bank.
bank
My question was the contribution of IT industry to banking.
banking.
That
Okay,
means
sir.
that's
Contribution
a different
is
answer. Yeah.
sir, I can say that
In
different softwares,
in what
software like
what
Finacle software.
yeah, in what are the areas IT is playing an important role?
Okay.
It's the first time I am asking this question. I have not asked
Yes.
so
No,
far.
sir.
Yeah, please tell me the
Sir,
contribution
different.
of IT to banking.
Yes, sir. Different softwares which banks mainly use the software for their day-to-day purpose. Suppose they have some database and all that thing, then we need a software to run all the transaction. So mainly the Finacle software nowadays. Then there is a one name is Cube something. I forgot the name.
No. Tata banks.
Yes. So and also the IT
Or
industry,
Tata banks or TCS banks.
TCS Bank.
Ah,
TCS has provided
yeah.
that software.
And most importantly, here you have to say their core banking solution. You must use that
Okay.
word. The core banking solution that is used in all the banks and the banking system is only written by these IT companies,
Okay.
maybe from our
Sir,
country or from other country.
I can tell about NFS
Yeah, other things.
interconnected.
Yeah, NPCI.
Yes.
You can go into
NPCI.
You can go into NPCI. Then you can tell about various platforms of NPCI. You can
Yes.
tell about WhatsApp banking. You can tell about mobile banking.
Mobile banking.
Then
Internet
you can
banking.
internet banking and also wallets. How those wallets are connected to banks like
Banks.
PAYTM, GPAY, MICA. So many people are connected to banking. So you should relate like this. Can you try it again? Please try.
Yes, sir. So IT industry plays major role in banking day-to-day activities. The most important is core banking system, because in the core banking system, different branches are interconnected to each other, so that the customer
all the branches
are interconnected to each other, so that a customer can access his information and can do his day-to-day banking activity through any branch. And also the digitalization involving the NPCI provide different services like NFS, IMPS, UPI, and also different wallet also like Google Pay, PAYTM, and the QR code scanning is also there. So IT industry has provided the banking sector the easy form. Now we can access the banking sitting at our home.
Good. This is a point I omitted. You told correctly. Yeah. That is the advantage. By sitting at home, we can access
and also
banking.
Saves our
And
time.
it saves time, not only our time, it saves money for the bank also.
Yeah.
Because
and sir, paperless activity.
Yeah, one person receiving payment at the counter, it costs nearly 70 plus rupees. Whereas one person receiving payment through online, it's only 1 rupee cost. Good. You told this very nicely. Good. I'm extremely happy. Now, how will you fit into the role of our Federal Bank? Like say, this involves 60% marketing. Will you take up marketing happily?
Definitely, sir. Happily, I would happily take this job, because since childhood, I assume myself that I can. I am a very good communicator and I can make friends easily. So in marketing, in sales, in marketing or in a sales job, you have to sell the product. You have to praise the product. in direct way, you have to be very sugar coating person, and you have to praise them. You have to talk with them very nicely and in a very empathetic way. So I can do it, and I will be very happy that if I got that marketing job, I will give my 100%. I will overreach myself to attain the targets which are provided to me. So I think I
Yeah.
will be the good aspirant for that.
Yeah. About
Yes.
which loan products are you comfortable in talking?
Loan products, sir.
Mm,
So auto loan,
mm.
yes,
Then,
sir.
then only one.
Home loan, auto loan,
Okay.
education loan.
Talk to me about education loan.
Okay. Suppose, sir, if you want education loan, then firstly, you have to do your KYC. When your KYC is done, then you have to fill up the form where all the requirements, the total valuation of the loan, and for which, if you are going for any foreign education or any higher education, then all the valuation should be there in that valuation form. After that, and I will need the if that student is he, as he is a student, that he is not earning, still I will need the guarantor, is maybe his father, maybe guardian. So I will need form number 16 or income tax certificate, or the salary slip, 3-year salary slip. And after that, if when all the procedure is done, the valuation is done, then the person who is taking a loan, he will keep any mortgage as a guarantee. That will be the procedure for the education loan.
Correct, correct.
Yes.
It can be improved. The answer can be
Yes.
improved if you go through the website.
Yes, sir.
Education, you should tell the terms and conditions.
Yes, yes.
Acha, in your house only parrot is there? Some
Uh,
sound is coming. Some birds.
Yes, sir.
Oh, your house
And
only.
parrot.
Your
Parrot.
house only parrot.
Yes, sir.
Correct, correct, correct. Good. Very nice. Yeah. So you told about education loan also. Now, how do you imagine yourself 5 years from now? What do you
Yes,
want
sir.
to be?
Yes, sir. In 5 years, I wanted to see myself at a respected position in this federal bank, and I wanted to be at a good position, at a position where I am leading my team. I would be the team leader of my team, and I wanted to gain knowledge, and I wanted to see myself that I'm gaining knowledge and learning knowledge. I wanted to keep growing.
You can use the word I want to instead of
I
I
want to.
wanted. Then
Okay.
in education loan, when you are talking, you are telling you have to, you have to. Instead, you can say the customer has to.
Customer has to. Okay.
That way it can be corrected. Good. So I am in Canada now. Now, I don't know what is the news for yesterday and today in India. Can you tell me what is the news?
The recent news
Besides
is
the
about
presidential election, okay, leave it. Apart from that,
uh, today itself I read that some insolvency and bankruptcy board has new person is on the head, but I forgot the name.
mhm.
Uh,
I think some name, yeah, insolvency, bankruptcy.
yes,
Yeah.
new person.
Yeah, but
Head.
we don't know.
And
Normally,
sir, also I have read the 68th National Award. 68th National Award. It is announced in the Delhi. Mr. Surya and Mr. Ajay Devgan are given the best actor awards, and that Surairai Potru film is that for best feature film. And the
Surarai, Surarai Potru. Surarai
Potru.
means those who are warriors.
Yes.
Surar means warriors. Potru means praise. Praise the warriors.
Warrior.
Surarai Potru. And Ajay Devgan was given
For
for-
Tanaji film. Tanaji.
Oh.
Yes.
But yesterday I saw a movie. What is that? 34. Some 34.
36
run-
runway.
runway 34.
Ah.
34.
Ah. Yes.
That's a good movie. That is also
Yes.
a good movie. Very good. So, which actress has been given award recently?
Sir, in the actress that national award, Aparna.
Chandramouli. Aparna
No,
Chandramouli.
Aparna B something related
Aparna
to
Murali
B.
or some? No, 1 minute. It is there.
Her name is Aparna.
Aparna Chandramouli or something like that. 1 minute. I have it is given in our page also.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Her name is Aparna Balamurali.
Balamurali. Yes, sir.
Aparna Balamurali.
Balamurali.
Balamurali. And that is also for the same movie Surarai Potru.
Yes, Surarai Potru.
Yeah, and yeah, that much will do. Other names you just familiarize yourself.
Yes.
I have already posted a video also on this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please go through that. That's good. Nice. Now, how many public sector banks are there in our country?
Right now, all or after the all combined, the 12.
Correct.
Including
12 public
SBI.
sector.
Yes.
What is the difference between, last question, what is the difference between small finance bank and the payment banks?
The small finance bank, basically they are for unorganized sector. They are providing credit to the unorganized sector, SME, and payment bank is like a bank but at the smaller level. It do all the transaction except providing the checks and doing the demand draft. The payment bank, the small service, the small. I forgot.
No, you can differentiate like this. Small finance banks, we have 12 small finance banks, 6 payment banks.
Yes.
Small finance banks can be started with a capital of 200 crore.
200 crore.
Payment banks can be started with a capital of 100 crore.
Okay.
Small finance bank, they do the function of accepting deposits, making advances. Payment banks can take deposit up to 2 lakhs maximum per depositor, and they are not supposed to make advances. That is why you said they cannot issue credit card, debit card, and that is the thing. So they are not supposed to make any advances. This much must be sufficient. Yes. And our small finance banks will have to make 75% of the advance to priority sectors. Payment banks cannot make advance. That's what it is. Good. Very good. You managed very nicely. And would you like to ask some questions? Imagining this is real interview. Supposing they give you the option. But 1 minute, what are the types of questions? How they conclude? About Federal Bank, bataiye.
Federal Bank, sir, Federal Bank is one of the top private banks in India. Federal Bank is having a vision of your best banking partner. Federal Bank, in the recent, Federal Bank is doing a great business with the 1,83,392 crore. It is having a CASA of 67,540 crore. It is having a total deposit of 1 lakh, almost 53,000 crore, and 1 lakh.
No, number is wrong. 1,88,000 or something.
1,83,000, I think. 1,83,000.
So
yes. And
doesn't matter. Sabko thoda prepare kar dijiye.
Yes.
But only thing is, first you have to tell about profit. 64% year-on-year profit at 601 crore.
Crore.
That
Yes.
you have to tell, and other things. It's okay. Or ek bar revise kar lijiye. Best
Yes,
wishes.
sir.
You have done well. Good.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. No problem.
Thank
Don't
you.
do not mind about you are not answering one or two questions.
Yes, sir.
It's not necessary. We can't answer all the questions. It's not possible. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to answer all the questions. Best wishes. You have
Thank
done
you, sir.
very well. Your interview is on which date?
27th of July at Nagpur.
Excellent.
Yes, sir.
All the best. Thank you. Do
Thank
well.
you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Attend interview with
Yes,
confidence
sir.
and send
Yes,
the
sir.
questions. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank
Very
you,
good.
sir.
Krishna Priya is there with us. Krishna Priya, I'll close this this one video, then get back again in same ID. Please come. If you want, you can also join and watch her.